Hi, Helene Gidley on the Art of Agile Living. Well, this year it was about 3 days before Christmas, and I was talking with my business partner, Tom, and commenting that, oh my gosh, I felt so stressed with everything that I had to do. And I had been busy that week. We had been busy with a client, and I haven't been able to get myself organized. And as he and I were talking about actually items related to the book, I had commented that I feel like I've got a lot going on. I can't focus on what we're doing. And I reminded myself that the best thing I can do is set up that Kanban board, right? There was clearly a lot going on in my life, and we had family scheduled to come over for Christmas, as many people do, right? And there was a lot that needed to get done. There were things that needed to be made, things that needed to be cleaned, and all of the preparations that go into hosting people at your house had to be done. So I started putting that wonderful Kanban board together, and that immediately reduced the stress. And that's what I want to share with you today. So I started by writing out my little stickies, right? And here I used a 3x3 sticky so that I could fit it on a door wall that I have here in our kitchen. So I started, there were cookies to make. I make homemade eggnog every year for the family. Thawed chicken that I was going to be making for a Christmas meal. There's the cleaning, right? Cleaning bathrooms, sweep and mop a kitchen floor, make pie, go out and get a fresh loaf of bread, ideally on Christmas Eve. So I just started writing this big list of things, and then tried my best to organize them where it would make sense, right? So what happens before Christmas, and then what was going to happen on Christmas. Setting the table. And for us, Christmas was a little delayed. We actually didn't have people come out until later on Christmas Day, and we did presents Christmas, the day after, Boxing Day, as it were, if you were in other countries. So Christmas, we were by ourselves for most of the day, so I could do some of these things, like getting chairs up from the basement where our extra folding chairs are, setting out the veggie dip, make the chicken dinner, our chicken paprikash with some of that nice fresh bread, salad, fill stockings, because the next day everyone was back for brunch. So I make a fancy egg roll, we do crescent rolls, get some room in the living room, clear off the grandchildren's toys to make room for new toys, open presents, which my daughter-in-law loved the fact that I actually had a sticky for opening presents, and make dinner for that day. So as you can see, all of that was in my list, in my head. And until I got it on a board, I really felt stressed and frazzled. Now, something really beautiful happened when all of this wound up on this board like this. And by the way, so this is my Kanban. This is all of my to-do columns. As things got done, right, as I made the cookies, they would move over to a done column. I didn't label it. In our household, we just kind of know now what the board looks like, so we don't need to label the columns. But as soon as I put this up and started arranging it, my husband came in and started looking at the items on the list. And now, the day before, he's pulling things. He's my bathroom cleaner, so he was pulling things and doing this. And he was helping with, hey, if you sweep, I'll mop. Okay, great, teamwork, I love it. But the fact, and setting the table, he actually helped set the table and get that up, get chairs from the basement. Once everything is out here and visible for people to see, other people actually can start to help and contribute to the effort, which is the real benefit of using this and using it, with your family members and using it at home. You don't have to ask anymore. They just come in and help. So that's my story and my share with you on this Christmas activity and this post-now Christmas relaxation that many of us are feeling, that if you're feeling stressed and feeling a little frazzled, and it's because, again, you have a lot of things to do and it's just distracting you, and lessening your enjoyment of the season and of the activities, get it out on paper, right? Write it down. Put those sticky notes out. Write them. And you notice I didn't even estimate them. The goal was just to get them out here and allow others to be able to help and participate. And I left this board up even when family was here. And hence the reference from my daughter-in-law of like, oh, I love the fact that you have open presents on here. And so they were moving stickies over and helping with some of the items as well. It just makes everything go so much better and much more relaxing for you. So another tip on how to tame your overwhelm with a little bit of help of Agile. Thanks for watching, and best wishes for you in the new year.